Robbers take his girlfriend hostage, unaware that he suffers from a rare disorder that prevents him from feeling pain. Robbers storm into a bank yelling at everyone to get down on the floor and firing shots to scare the crowd. They grab the manager and drag him to the vault demanding the code. The manager refuses. They beat him, but he still refuses, so they kill him. Then they grab the assistant manager, Nathan. He has a rare disorder that makes him unable to feel pain. The robbers punch him over and over, but he doesn't react or give the code. When they take his girlfriend Sherry as a hostage, Nathan finally agrees. He tells them the code and they load the cash. But the cops show up early, so the robbers grab Sherry and shoot their way out. They split up into 2 cars and disappear. Nathan wakes up and realizes Sherry is gone. He sees an empty cop car outside and steals it. He chases after the robbers, but he has no idea which car Sherry is in. The 2 cars split up to confuse him. Nathan ends up following the wrong one. He keeps going anyway until the robbers' van gets stuck in a pile of garbage. Nathan steps out of the car and points the gun at Ben, demanding to know where they took Sherry. Ben quickly notices Nathan isn't a real cop and doesn't even know how to hold the gun properly.
You're not a cop?
Come on, man, just tell me where she is. I'll let you go.
You ever fired a gun before? Do you, even know where the safety is?
He snatches the gun from Nathan, beats him, and runs into the kitchen. Nathan follows, and they start fighting. Ben has no idea Nathan can't feel pain, so he keeps hitting him, but nothing stops Nathan. The fight gets rough and ends when Nathan shoves Ben into a pan of boiling oil and finishes him with the same gun. Nathan's hand burns in the process, but he doesn't feel a thing. He then takes a picture of Ben's tattoo and sends it to his only online video game friend Roscoe, asking him to track down which tattoo shop Ben used so he can find Sherry.
Texted you a photo of a tattoo. Try to find out who did the art. I mean, we're a team, right?
Yes, a video game team. Jesus, I'll get you the address, but that's it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Roscoe is confused but agrees to help. At the same time, detectives Mincy and Duffy arrive at the first crime scene. They learn the assistant manager is missing and someone stole a cop car, which makes them think he's working with the robbers. Meanwhile, Nathan heads to a pharmacist he once helped. He goes inside, patches up his burnt hand, removes the bullet himself, and leaves.
Right. This is not what I expected today.
Hey, there we go.
Roscoe then sends Nathan the address of the tattoo artist who worked on Ben. As Nathan heads there, detectives Mincy and Duffy reach the kitchen crime scene where Ben died. Mincy calls Nathan and tells him to surrender, thinking he's part of the robbery, but Nathan refuses and says he's only trying to save Sherry and nothing else.
So if you could turn yourself and the cash in right now.
Holy shit, you think I'm in on this? I just want to save Sherry.
She your girlfriend? All right, Nate. Have it your way.
At the same time, the other robbers, Andre and Simon, wait for Ben to show up. Andre, who is Ben's brother, starts to worry, but Simon tells him to relax. Then it's revealed that Sherry is Simon's sister, and the whole robbery was her idea.
You love cola
Stop
gummies.
it, Simon.
You can feel free to break character whenever you like, sis.
It's just that you promised.
She used Nathan to get the security code, but now she's upset because Simon killed the bank manager, who she says was a good man. Nathan visits the tattoo shop where Ben got his ink and meets Zeno. Nathan pretends to be Ben's friend and starts asking about Ben's full name and details. Zeno gets suspicious and attacks, but Nathan wins the fight and gets Ben's full name. Using his assistant manager access, Nathan does a credit check and finds Ben's home address and workplace. He writes the address on his hand by tattooing it on himself. Meanwhile, Andre and Simon argue because Ben still hasn't shown up, so Andre goes to Ben's house to check on him. At the same time, Nathan arrives there too, looking for clues. Inside the house, he falls into several traps, but because he can't feel pain, nothing stops him. He eventually finds Ben's work uniform and realizes Ben owns a garage. As Nathan tries to leave, he gets caught in another trap and ends up hanging upside down. With no choice, he calls his only friend Roscoe to rescue him. Roscoe hesitates, but agrees to come in 10 minutes.
This better be you calling from a hospital or a jail.
Yeah, I'm currently suspended in some kind of snare trap. I'm probably gonna die.
But I'll take the Harley and be there in 10, all right?
Yes.
Just then, Andre enters the house and finds Nathan trapped. Nathan tells Andre he is one of the robbers and he just picked the wrong house by mistake. Andre doesn't fully believe him, but then he gets a call from Simon saying Ben is dead and that the assistant manager from the bank killed him while wearing a suit. Andre looks at the address tattooed on Nathan's hand and realizes Nathan is the one who killed his brother. Andre attacks and starts torturing Nathan, but he has no idea Nathan can't feel pain.
Oh, wow!
Nathan fakes the reactions, waiting for a chance. Just as Andre is about to kill him, Roscoe arrives and saves him. As they try to escape, Andre wakes up and another fight breaks out.
Oh shit, Saki, like that shit? Yeah, that's right, bitch. Oh god.
Nathan eventually wins again. But as they are about to leave, cops surround the house. To protect Nathan, Roscoe grabs Nathan's clothes, gets on his bike, and rides off. The cops chase him, but soon realize he isn't Nathan. Meanwhile, Nathan quietly slips out of the house without anyone noticing. Back at the garage, Simon is getting ready to run away with the stolen money, but Sherry refuses to go with him.
We've killed people before.
No, you've killed people before, Simon.
Just then, Nathan walks in and points a gun at Simon, hoping to take Sherry with him. But Simon drops the truth. Sherry is his sister, and she used Nathan to get the security code.
She's my fucking sister. She played you, man.
Nathan feels completely betrayed and heartbroken. Simon attacks him, but Sherry stops him before he goes too far. As Simon turns the gun towards Sherry, the cops suddenly arrive and shoot Simon. They arrest Sherry and take Nathan, where he sees Roscoe brought the cops to the garage. Nathan is loaded into an ambulance. But Simon isn't dead. He suddenly gets up and shoots everyone. Then steals the ambulance and drives off. Sherry tries to escape in a police car, but Detective Mincy insists on going with her even though she's injured. Together, they speed after the ambulance.
I'm gonna take your car and I'm gonna go after them, okay? Like, you're really gonna shoot me.
I should, asshole. You're taking me with you.
Where, who's going? What? Are we going to high-speed chase right now?
Simon is now tearing down the road in the stolen ambulance, completely unaware that the man he hates most is strapped inside, handcuffed to a stretcher, and fully conscious. Nathan quickly realizes Simon is the one driving and starts wrestling against the restraints. Simon hears the noise coming from the back and groans, frustrated that Nathan somehow keeps surviving every situation. He tries to twist around to shoot him, but the ambulance swerves and the gun slips from his hand.
Jesus, where'd you learn to drive like this?
I used to boost cars. What? I don't anymore.
Nathan manages to grab it, only to discover it's empty. With no other option, he starts thinking fast while Simon rambles like he's giving some twisted pep talk.
If you'd have just stayed in that bank, Sherry would be right here sitting next to me.
So where's the son of a bitch going?
There's a boat waiting. It was gonna take us south.
Nathan quietly switches on the defibrillator, sticks one pad on himself, and reaches out to touch Simon, sending a huge electric shock through both of them. The jolt flips the ambulance onto its side. Even after the crash, Simon gains the upper hand and loops a rope around Nathan's neck, trying to choke him out. Nathan fights back hard until both of them end up brawling in the wreckage. Meanwhile, Sherry reaches the harbor, but Mincy is too injured to keep going. Mincy knows she can't go any farther, so she hands her gun to Sherry with one last plea. Be precise. Be cold, especially with the man who shot her partner.
The motherfucker shot my partner. Don't miss.
Back at the wreck, Simon is already tearing into Nathan, even snapping his wrist so hard the bone pushes through the skin. Just as Simon is about to finish him for good, Sherry arrives and shoots Simon in the chest, but even that barely slows him down. He grabs Sherry and starts beating her while Nathan drifts in and out of consciousness.
You always did fight dirty.
With the last bit of strength he has, Nathan drags himself toward an EpiPen, injects it into his leg, and feels a sudden burst of energy kick in. He forces himself to his feet, limps over, and drives the exposed bone from his broken wrist straight into Simon's throat, ending the fight once and for all. Right before he passes out, Nathan whispers that he loves Sherry, then collapses completely.
I love you. You're really cool.
Nathan wakes up days later, wrapped head to toe in a full body cast, with Roscoe sitting beside him like the loyal friend he is.
You've had some major blood loss.
Ah.
And a brain hemorrhage. And third-degree burns. But still, you're alive.
Roscoe explains that the doctors can't believe he's alive at all, calling his survival a miracle. Mincy steps into the room with a faint smile and tells him the state judge is offering a fair deal. Nathan will get a reduced sentence because he risked everything and saved an officer's life.
The judge took it easy on you. 6 months house arrest. Take care, Nate.
1 year passes. Nathan is fully healed, saying goodbye to Roscoe as his friend heads out on a date.
It's not that. I actually have to get ready for that dinner.
You're ditching me to go on a date.
I know. It's very cute.
Nathan makes his way to the prison to see Sherry, who's serving a short sentence of her own.
Hey! Button that shirt up. Don't play with me.
I'm not trying to play with you, sir. He's intense.
Yeah.
He's really intense.
Yeah, they're strict here. It's jail.
Their lives are complicated, far from normal, but even after everything they've been through, Nathan visits her often, and somehow, through all the chaos and danger, their love manages to survive.
See you soon, Novocain.